All right. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So that was awkward. But today, hello, Drew. How are you doing? So, if you haven't been to the last few streams, you might notice. Yes, Drew, I do. I know you've been in here a few times. If you do not remember or know, we are currently working on a sheep farm. Now, why are we currently working on a sheep farm, you might ask? Well, quite frankly, it's because we are going to be getting cushions here very soon, and I need a sheep farm that is actually going to work properly. Now, the last stream, we went through and we did the interior of this. We got our shepherds slowly trickling in. We have all of our chests set up right like that. Once we get our sheep in, we will actually go through and we will place in what colors we want in what chests, because that way these guys will be able to sort them. One thing we do need to do is come in here and actually put down slabs. So we are going to look at the packed mud and see if we can do packed mud slabs, because that would be perfect. But if we cannot, we will get some form of wood. That way they can actually reach up to this top chest that doesn't open because it's on. This is why we test everything. This is why we test everything. All right. Well, if that's the case, what happens if we do that? It's going to be really, really weird. So, real quick, once we realize that, we are going to do this. We're just going to get rid of these chests, and we're not going to need to worry about it. We'll just have everything collected all throughout these things. So, we'll have it all collected in there, like so. And then when we get full on different forms, we will actually wind up taking all those to a different storage system. But yes, so we got everything in here done, which I absolutely love how this turned out. So today, we are going to be, along with breeding more and more sheep, because we're always going to need more sheep no matter what, because we're going to have a ton of sheep down here, we are going to be working on the cells. So it's going to be a lot of repetitive work, but once we get everything in and looking beautiful, it will be wonderful. It'll be a wonderful thing. We got to think about our collection system. I think it's going to be just a lot of rails. So, but it will be good. So to start off, we are going to go, and I'm actually going to take a screenshot. Hello, Maddie. How you doing? Hope you're doing a wonderful, amazing, and fantastic. We are going to actually go over here. We're going to go over here. We are going to go like so. Apply like this. And we are actually going to study. Yes. Yes, this is Minecraft. Yes, it is. We are actually going to study our little system here, because if I'm thinking right, it should be fairly simple and fairly straightforward. We just simply have the redstone here, we have a dispenser here, and we have an observer here with our guys right here. We do need to keep this in between, because otherwise grass won't grow. The way that this works is this will actually double fire, which isn't the end of the world. Yo, Maddie, thank you so much for liking the sub. It means the world. This will fire every time this changes, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because we want it to fire every time that these guys have wool on here. As you can see, this one does not work because this one does not have shears in it. So he obviously has his wool shed attached. But so every time that they eat... Hello, Sawyer. How you doing? Every time they eat, so we'll actually be able to see it here. When he eats this grass, it will update this observer and instantly shear him. So they should, theoretically. Okay, there was just another one that got sheared, and that low-key annoys me. But theoretically, They should always be sheared. So, would you update? Come on. Eat the grass. Eat the grass. Eat the grass. You know how they had a baby. Yo, what's up, John? How you doing? Yeah, I like my skin. How you doing, Sawyer? Hope you're doing well. They had a baby. They can have babies? What the world? All right. Anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. Don't tell me. Okay, good. Good. Those are actually sheep. So yeah, this is the Temple of Artemis. A fly. I'll get out of everything. Yeah, this is the biggest build I've ever done. The biggest. Yo, Logan, thank you so much for the rose. It means the world. It really does mean the world. Yo, Logan with the galaxy. Oh my gosh. Logan, thank you so much for the galaxy, dude. That means the world. That genuinely means the world. I thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly. Let me here. Like that. Perfect. Yo, and Logan with the donuts, dude. That means the world. You genuinely do not understand how much that means. I am greatly appreciative. What? That is so weird, Maddie. Yo, Logan, thank you so much. The wife will greatly appreciate that. The wife will genuinely greatly appreciate that. What's up, Casey? How you doing? Casey Whiskey. Ah? Whoa. All right. So, we got to breed up all the sheep because the sheep... All right. Got all the sheep going. How are you doing, Casey? Hope you're doing well. But again, Logan, thank you so much for the galaxy, the donuts, and the rose. It means the world. Am I on the donut? SMP. I am not. I am on Kraft. What is Kraft, you might ask? Kraft is very simple. It is my server, my private server. So, we need to sleep though. Oh, there's a bed over here. There's a bed over here. All the shepherds are collecting at the bed. But so now that we know how we need to build our system, we can go about it pretty simply. First thing we got to do is get a lot of dispensers. We are going to actually take and put all of these collection materials in here for now. So we are going to go get glass, dispensers, and observers. Oh, Maddie, thank you so much. It means the world. This is actually a full town. So if we fly up like this, you can see the towers. We got an arena there. That's Appa's house. We have all these little towns. We have our bank. We have our iron farm. Another storage system, a library. Our church, which we're still halfway working on. Then we have our bee sanctuary right across the street from it. So, genuinely love it. And then we have over here a little frog excursion. And over there would be my sulfur cubes. If I had any. I did have some. I did. But then they disappeared. Yeah, that symbol's okay. I'm okay with symbols. I am actually really okay with symbols. So, we're going to need the hopper mine carts. That is going to be a guarantee. So we are going to actually come over here. We have some wonderful shulker boxes that somebody so kindly made in the last live. That someone kindly making it was me. But then we're going to grab... And I'm going to grab 3 stacks of grass for now. We're obviously going to be fine on grass. Like, we'll have more than enough grass. So I'm not too concerned about running out. The thing I am concerned about running out, though, of is glass. If that's all I have left of glass, I think we are going to need to go and get more, because all of these are going to require quite a bit of glass. And you might be asking yourself, well, how are we going to go get more glass? Well, I do not smelt. I do not smelt. Why do I not smelt? Well, I can't figure out super smelters. I can't. For the life of me, I can't. Like, it's just something I can't figure out. So we are going to go and trade for it. Which, again, we haven't built a village or trading hall yet. So we are going to go and do that over in the other world. Yeah, gaming vibes. That would be appreciative. So. Yo, gaming vibes, thank you so much. You got Minecraft symbol. Squares. Nice. But yeah, so we're going to fly back this way. Yo, gaming, thank you so much. It means the world. But yeah, so we are going to go here. Oh, we went backwards on mistake. And then we are going to trade for a whole bunch of glass. We're also going to repair our tools at the same time. I am, dude. I am so excited. We are also really, really close to... Okay, it's not like really close. But like for me, like with how we grow when we are actually streaming consistently, we are really close to 1,000 subs over on YouTube. Dude, I am so stoked. I am so stoked. But we go like so. We go like so. We get all the emeralds. Yeah, dude. We are so close, man. I'm so excited. So happy. Ah! Yo, Maddie, thank you so much for the cute symbol. And then we're going to come here and we're going to trade for glass. And trade for glass. You see, we get so much glass from these guys. And we don't even need to use any sand. We don't even need to use any sand. If you're wondering how old this world might be, that I have all this built and set up and I use it still, well, it's because this world is 6 years old. Yo, gaming vibes, you're all good. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will see you next time, maybe. Yeah, sleep is always a good thing. Sleep is always a good thing. So we are going to take all of this glass back with us. We're going to leave the iron here because we do not need the iron. And I only repaired 1 tool. So wonderful, fantastic, amazing. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But we're going to leave all the iron here. We are going to go over to Zoom. We're going to fly. We're going to fly over to where we need to be. Oh. Oh, I almost died to a candle. That would have been awkward. That would have been awkward. My laugh look like... Oh. What does that mean? What is that symbol supposed to mean? Do you think I look like Santa Claus or I look like Snorlax? Like, what does my laugh look like? Oh, your bitter laugh. What does it mean? All right. But we're going to fly over this way. And then we're going to get a whole bunch of redstone. We're going to get a whole bunch of cobblestone. We're going to make so many observers. So many observers. But we're going to put our glass in here like this. Hopefully that's enough glass. If it's not enough glass, I think we've done something terribly wrong. Yes, that is. We should probably never share that symbol again. But then we're going to come over here. We are going to go like this. Okay, we're going to grab a whole bunch of redstone like that. We're going to come over here. We're going to grab this quartz like so. We're going to grab this quartz like this. And we're going to come over here to a cobblestone. We're going to grab all that like so. We're going to go like that. And then observers. Perfect. All right. I am going to grab some more redstone because we're going to need the redstone because we also are going to be making dispensers, which I don't know if you know this, require quite a bit of redstone. Acquire quite a bit of redstone. All right. So, perfect. See? Proper, right? Like that. Yo, what's up, White Shadow? We are working right now on a wool farm, and we are making a really big wool farm. Why are we making a really big wool farm? Well, you see, September 29, there's going to be this wonderful update that's going to completely change the game for Minecraft in cushions. So, I think we're going to need a lot of wool for said cushions. So, I am collecting as much wool as I can before then, so I don't run into issues with running out of wool. So, cushions, for fast travel. I'm not actually going to be fast traveling. Maybe. But you can see over here, White Shadow, I have this church. And the issue is I don't sit. So when the cushion comes out, I sits. Yes. Hello, Amy. How you doing? Maddie, thank you so much on that. Yeah. So on the 29th of September, they are coming out with cushions, and they are going to change the game because suddenly you can have chairs in Minecraft. You're all good, White Shadow. You're all good. I am just explaining why we're doing stuff because, well, sometimes people like, well, why would you do it that way? And it's like, well, we're doing it because it's the fun way. But yeah, you are all good. You are all good. I'd like to be considering myself as a content creator, so I try to be a little goofy sometimes. So don't take anything I say as hostile, because it's really not. Yeah, White Shadow, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. What did I do? Oh, the sticks. Yeah, White Shadow with the heart me. It means the world. I got updated SFG2 named Gun. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a whole bunch of bows. And why are we making a whole bunch of bows? Well, it's this way. Go like this. Go like that. And then we can go that. Boom. Boom. Yo, Shadow, thank you so much White Shadow, thank you so much for the roses. It means the world. How long have I been playing Minecraft generally? Well, White Shadow, I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to blow your mind. Your mind's right here right now. It's going to go like this. We have been on this world for 6 years. This is the area that we are working on now. So we're actually doing the sheep farm right over here. So all these pens right here, except for that one and that one, have sheep in them. You can tell because they're missing grass. Yo, what's up, Scribbly? Yeah, it's my own little town. It's based off of the book. My book, Bosca Finrad. So, yeah. It's based off of the book of the Bosca Finrad. And I say that when I say right there is an orphanage. So, which it's actually low-key kind of depressing because like you got that in there and rooms like this, and apparently you got a whole bunch of villagers living in it. But yeah, So I say it's part of my book because there are times where I'm like, the orphanage is over there. People are like, what do you mean by orphanage? So that's why I say it's part of my book. I need more sticks. Yeah, I genuinely love it. I genuinely love it. Oh, this is a really cool build. I love this build. This is actually our bee farm. So our honey and honeycomb farm. So we got all the little honey bits right there. And then everything is underneath here. So everything that we need. So we got honey blocks coming right in. Like, it's so awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, White Shadow. On 5 on 6 p.m. What? What does that mean? The numbers, Mason. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? All right, can I please get through? I would like to sleep, please. It's dark outside, and that gets scary. I actually have this all set up, so all lit up, so there's actually no need to worry about it. All right, Maddie, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Maddie. Oh, we have another shepherd. Don't worry, guys. I forgot to replace the sheep. Well, that kind of ruins that building and its aesthetic. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Sticks. Yeah, let's go. Yo, White, thank you so much for the finger hearts. Hello, Lil Hammy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, and genuinely, thank you so much for the gifts. It does mean the world. It really does mean the world. Just because that way I can replace that. I have so many sticks hidden, like, in boxes around the world that I need to. Yo, we're at 1,300 likes. Let's go. That you'd think I'd be able to find them all, but whatever. We need to grab a whole bunch of cobblestone and a whole bunch of string. Whole bunch. So much. Boom, 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 boom. And then we come over here, grab some more string, right like that. Go like this. Like so. Yo, White Shadow's the hat. The hat and mustache. I genuinely appreciates it. Yo, Shadow with the hand heart. Oh my gosh. This is going to sound really, really bad. I promise you, I do not intend it. Yo, Shadow with the hand heart. That genuinely, I appreciate it so much. It's one of those things where you don't understand how much that actually helps. And I want you to know it helps so much. Oh. Inventory's full. Inventory's full. No, boy. Yo. With the heart, Sweat Shadow, thank you so much. There are bows here. And that genuinely means the world so much. Alright. Back to this. Oh, we do not want to accidentally put Bob the Bow in there. Yo, White Shadow again. Thank you so much. It genuinely, genuinely does mean the world. Thank you so much, White Shadow. I genuinely appreciate it. Ah. Shit, we've run out of sticks again. Run out of sticks again. Do I stream often? I stream 3 nights a week. I stream 3 nights a week because that's what the missus allows. So Yeah. So, stream 3 nights a week and as often as I can. Otherwise, I also do videos. Or I'm doing videos, picking up videos again, so. All right. It's going to be an issue. I've run out of redstone. That's an issue. That's an issue. We've run out of it and it. All right. White Shadow, thank you so much. It means the world. Ah! I am excited to see you around, to say the least. I'm not downloading a different game, Maddie. I do not do that. You know, this is your home. All right, all right. Wonderful. Boom, 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 boom. How long have I been on tonight? I am actually only 27 minutes into stream. So I will be on for another... I will be on for another hour and a half. So. Lumpy, no. We don't do that. Yo, what's up, Enzo? Enzo, it's me. It's me, Enzo. Oh, whoops. It's me. Because. Nice, White. I'm so happy to hear that. I just also realized that that wasn't on my multi-stream. Whoops, daisies. Let's see. Because I don't play that game because, well, it's been connected to a lot of really sus people, so. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't play games that are connected to sus people in that way. So. We are going to throw these in here because it's just creating issues. And my lovely wife is back home. Yay. You got me scotcheroos. At what point should I tell her that we actually got coffee money for this stream? Wife's coffee fund is funded, babe. This is PC. We play on PC. Oh, Lumpy, she is 100% awesome sauce. I tell her that every day and she does not believe me. Lumpy said that you were awesome sauce and you are. Love you. All right. Yeah, I will keep saying it until she believes that she's beautiful, she's amazing, and fantastic. So, once she believes it all, I will be happy. That's when I will be happy. Oh my gosh, look at all the dispensers, guys. Guys, we have so many dispensers. We figured out how to make them. I'm so happy about that. You genuinely do not understand how annoying it is making dispensers sometimes. Oh my gosh. We don't need another dog. We don't need another dog. We have a Shar-Pei and we have a Shar-Pei and we also have a Pug Chihuahua mix. Oh my gosh. White Shadow with the corgi. Let's go. White Shadow, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, White Shadow. Yes, one day she will believe it, and I will be so happy. You will see me screaming from the mountaintops when she believes that she is beautiful. Straight up from the mountaintops. So. Okay. I will turn the music down a little bit then. I'd probably go back to the way I was living, which wasn't very good. Yeah. All right. Is that better for the music? I hope it is. What block do we want as our base? Okay, so we got the dirt that we need. We got the glass that we need. I don't know if we do anything else. All right, Lumpy, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Lumpy. You know, there are honestly times where I surprise myself with how fast I talk. Like that moment right there is like, oh my gosh, how many times have I said that I can say it that fast? Yeah, so this is the one that we will be walking on. This will be the one that we are walking on, which means if we put our shulker down here, we're going to grab all the glass because this will be like this. If I touch it up today. And we go like this. Ah! You know, I really gotta stick the sticks out of my inventory. I'm gonna make it look like I'm hacking when I'm not. I am building too fast. But like I'm on a schedule, man. We gotta keep the schedule. We gotta keep the schedule. We don't really, but I like to act like we have to. It's always nicer once you get that first layer in because then you can just comfortably go back like that. Wonderful. So you play a supply runner. You're not much of a builder. All it takes is practice. All it takes is practice. Like, I sucked at building. I only built rectangular structures before I started streaming. That is all I ever built was rectangular structures. And ever since I started streaming, I still build quite a few rectangular structures. But we've also started expanding to different types of structures. And we've just started expanding to making the rectangles look different. And we've also made a sword. So it is 100% possible to get better. Yeah, so be comfortable with tearing it down. That is the quickest way to becoming a better builder, is being comfortable with tearing down a build. As counterintuitive as that might sound, that is the best way to become comfortable in building, is being comfortable with tearing something down. If you cannot be comfortable tearing something down, then you need to be comfortable with it. So Hello, Foxhorn. Hello, Foxhorn. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, here's a perfect example. Good. Yeah, you're all good, White Shadow. But, so here's a perfect example of being perfectly A-okay with tearing down your own build. This is supposed to be the side that has the redstone on it. So, now I gotta go through and tear up all of this glass that I placed down because, well, the glass won't place well. So, won't work well for redstone. So I actually need to go and get a full block for this section, which I don't know if it's going to be wood or if it's going to be more deep slate tile. Probably going to be more deep slate tile just so it matches what I'm currently walking on. And also because, well, we just made a whole bunch of sticks and I was already low on planks, so finding planks is going to be difficult. So, yeah. Oh, we're at 3,800 likes. Oh my gosh. So, but the bright side is we realized this before we went and placed everything else in. See, for some odd reason, I was thinking that this was the way that the sheep were going to be. But no, in reality, the sheep are going to be on the outside. And why are they going to be on the outside? Well, that just makes everything a little bit simpler. So, we are going to have the sheep on the outside. You're known to help with taps. You're all good. But yeah, so we are going to break our dish. Like, show. And then I'm going to go get more deep slate tile because that is genuinely my favorite block in the game. Second is probably mud. But I never get to use mud as much as I want to, so I was really happy when I got to use mud in this one. So, but we're going to go get more deep slate tile. That way we can actually have the redstone signals working properly. What's my first? Deep slate tile. When they added deep slate, I was so stoked. The issue is now they need to add more... they need a white brick that isn't quartz, in my opinion. They need a white brick that isn't quartz, in my opinion. But they also need to add more shades of brown brick because mud brick isn't enough. You want to see a whole build that's pretty much all mud brick, White Shadow? Because I have one. You've seen it already. Right here. So all these pillars are mud brick. And then over here, our church, our walls are all mud brick. So, didn't even realize it, did you? But yeah, mud brick actually matches really, really well with jungle planks. So it gives you two different tones. We have the mud there, then we have the mangrove, and then I could actually come in here and probably put mud in on the lower levels, but since this is a barn, it should be all wood. So, have all wood there. So, we're going to put all of our glass in here. I'm missing a piece. There it is. Yeah, it can be mud brick. It can be stairs, all that stuff. So, yeah. Mud is actually a really, really nice block. And I really, really like it. It's just I wish there was more. Dang kittens are scaring me. But yeah, so we have the slab, the brick, the stairs. What do I need? I need deep slate. That's what I came. That's what I came here for. Oh my gosh, that's so much deep slate. I knew. Hmm. But the reason why we're doing this, I don't have redstone, do I? I don't. Gonna need redstone for all this. Fly up like this. Perfect. Yo, we're at 4,600 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. The mud brick looks incredible. I absolutely love it. I also love using mud to like do pass because it looks like a much like more compact or the dried mud looks like a lot more compact version of the dirt. So, I actually really love it for that reason. So, we're going to come here, we're going to go like this, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did. But this time, we are going back this way. Yo, White Shadow, thank you so much. Again, it's just all practice. If you want to get better, you're going to get better. If you don't want to get better, you're not going to get better. And it's allowing yourself to make those mistakes. Because that's exactly how I got better at building. All right. So we're going to go like this. Like that. Just gotta do it, man. Yeah, it is. I really do love how all this is turning out. The biggest thing that I'm going to do. What's up, Parker? How you doing? The council calls for me. What? Why does it call for me? I be but just a simple sheep farmer who has fallen and broken a leg. Ah! Yes, Parker, I remember. My wife has decided to not join the council as she fears it's all about video games. No, I haven't done anything like ride-wise. But I do know minigame-wise, I'm going to be doing more minigames, especially with the sulfur cubes. But the carts I primarily use for words. The carts I primarily use for geez Louise. Brain would love it if you could say a word here. I primarily use them for in my systems. So like underneath here, we're going to actually have hopper mine carts move and everything. So trying to max your follow. Okay, following random people. I would appreciate the follow as it always helps. That's honestly one of the funniest reasons I've ever heard. Ah! All right, perfect. Really weird how that worked perfectly, isn't it? All right, yo, Parker, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget to make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Parker. Ah, I missed. Unfortunately, we gotta go back to the second level eventually. But I also need to make a way up and down for all of these, so we might do that in the middle because actually I need to expand. Okay. I'm not gonna go like, oh, how do I do this? I'm quite literally going to have a drop down over there and then just push this out 2 more blocks and then just have a stairway up. So that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to make our maintenance line. So. All right. So. Okay. Perfect. One too long. Perfect. Now it's going to be really fun. And I think we're going to just use minecarts for all of these to make it the simplest way to do it. So we are going to be using minecarts. Quite a bit of them, actually. Do I play other games? I do. I play Apex Legends, which, if you don't know, is a very toxic game. I always knew there was nothing going on up there. You've heard of Apex? Played once? Yeah. So, Apex is very, very interesting, to say the least. I am better than the average gamer, but I'm not like Apex Predator level. So, I also main Fuse. So, if you've ever cussed out a Fuse for knuckle clustering you over and over again, it might have been me. But anyways, we got all the redstone in place, so now we're gonna come back with the deep slate. We're gonna need more deep slate. Gap. But if you're wondering why everything just kind of pushes a little bit faster, and when I do know the words that I'm going to say, I talk incredibly fast, that might have something to do with it. There are literally moments where my mouth outpaces my brain, but when my brain is keeping pace with my mouth, I shock myself with how fast I talk. And apparently, tonight is one of those nights where I will simultaneously know exactly what I'm going to say and simultaneously not know what I'm going to say, which is concerning. Because what that means is my brain is telling me what I'm going to say faster than what it actually is going to say. And because of that, I'm saying a lot of stuff, but occasionally you'll hear me go, or words. So. Occasionally. Yes, I have those moments far too often. It really sucks when it happens in meetings. Why is there no music? There is music. Everybody over on YouTube and Twitch is like, music? I don't hear no music. What do you mean music? No music playing. But also with this, if it wasn't obvious, we are going to have a lot of sheep in here. Every single piece of redstone dust is another sheep. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, well, how is that going to work with Dish? I don't know. I don't know. Just somehow it's going to work. I'll figure it out. I should really do the redstone now. And you might be wondering, why would I be doing the redstone right now? Why is this off? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's because it's supposed to be off. Yeah, like I said, sometimes I am not that intelligent. I don't need to do anything extra. I don't need to do anything, any extra digging. All I have to do is put ladders right there. Right there. I'm fine. Really like. You're back from ice cream. How's ice cream? What flavor did you get? We need to know. We need to know whether or not to judge you properly or poorly. Go to for me, always cookie dough. Always cookie dough. I've fallen. Vanilla. Okay. You know what? Oh, I love cookie dough ice cream. White shadow. Love cookie dough ice cream. Vanilla is good. Okay. It is good, safe choice. It's my number 2. I kid you not. The only way I expand my horizons is if I try something new. And then I go, I bet that tastes really good in this form. And I've always loved eating cookie dough, but you're never allowed to eat cookie dough because, well, apparently it can kill you. But then they put it in ice cream, and I go, ah! So, don't know why it's safe in ice cream. It's actually cold. Colder than it would be if I just ate it after it was made. But it's not how bacteria works. Rocky Road. Ooh. Get this wrong. It's what's up, American? Or American Lego British pieces. How you doing? Hello, my fellow comrade. Have you too also been activated? Don't ask me to do any accent that isn't Russian. I don't know why I can do Russian. I genuinely don't know why. I'm half German. So I don't know why I can do Russian, but that's about the only thing. Rocky Road. Are you saying you two about the vanilla or like what? Oh, rip your float with cookie dough. I'm going to need to get the wife to try that. I'm not a root beer float person, but the wife is. She loves root beer. Yeah, I am a mutt in every single sense of the way when it comes to nationalities, so we like to joke that I got the height of the Dutch. I got the temperament of the Germans. I got the shoulders of the Norwegians. And then the Danes are in there somewhere. We just don't know where. Well, I guess it would be the broadness of the Scandinavians. But yeah. I can do root beer. I can do root beer. Like, don't get me wrong. I can do root beer. I just don't do floats. I've just never been able to do like root beer floats. What's up, local weeb? How you doing? Root beer's your favorite soda. You know what? You and my wife would get along. That's her favorite too. I'm gonna need to light this up, otherwise I am going to have a very bad day. So we are gonna go get glowstone, and we are actually going to place all the, and we're gonna break some blocks and put the glowstone along the center path just to light it up a little bit. If we don't do that, ooh, that's an interesting mix. That's so much more interesting than Dutch, German, Norwegian, and Danish. Because like everybody is like white. That's Dr. Pepper's eh. uh, Contrail, no. This is a private server. And this random girl came. Yo, let's go, local weeb. Let's go. See, this is why I said we were going to have issues. This is why I said we were going to have issues. The Verns are already spawning. Out of curiosity, can you hear our dog absolutely destroying the bone behind me? We just want a hog. Do I stream on the Purple App too? Yes, I do. You want to know how many people watch me on the Purple App? 0. I quite literally average 2 viewers on Twitch. So, versus I'm averaging about 3 or 4 on each stream of YouTube. So, which I do genuinely appreciate. I'll be one. Okay, you're all good. Yes, I do stream over there. You mentioned me in a comment. But yeah, no, dude, I love. I'm gonna sound so old right now. I'm gonna sound so old right now. I'm gonna sound so old. Y'all are gonna make fun of me. I love Diet Coke. You don't hear me. I'm all the way over here. I actually. Oh, you already are a moderator. Love it. Yo, you're all good. Yeah, thank you so much, Contrail. It means the world. We love spending time in it. So, you are all good, Weeb. You're all good. See, this... Oh, hey, he's saving a piece of redstone for me. How nice. How nice. How nice of him. He's such a nice guy. All right, so... What are our doggos' names? Caspian Reginald. And then Nico. Nice. That's actually a lot of, there's a lot of people that do that. But it's awesome. The amount of times I have people come in saying, you know what, I'm going to pick up Minecraft again. I absolutely love to hear. Because Minecraft is just one of those great games. So, but yeah, it's awesome that you're playing. Oh, what build are you working on? Or are you adventuring? Are you going to slay the dragon? Don't forget who feeds you. Yeah, that's why you're getting the TikTok money. For your coffee addiction. Caspian Reginald. Yeah. Caspian Reginald and Nico, yes. You have 3 whole cats? Well, guess what? We have 4. Yo, we're at 7,500 likes. That's crazy. We also have a lot of pets. And I'm well aware of that. They sleep on me every night. It hurts. You're trying to go for diamonds? Nice. I'd be scared if you had 3 whole. I'd be scared if you had half a cat. Dude, that is so... Yes, White Shadow. Do you have any pets? We have 6 total. We have Caspian Reginald. We have Nico. Did we decide on a name for Nico's middle name? Oh, it's Joe. Nico Joe. Weeb. I have 7. I like how we're all just openly talking about our diagnoses in the chat. Ah! Yeah! No, American. What? All right, for the YouTube side, my wife just said 6 pets is not a lot. We don't stop until we hit the triple digits. I have a golden doodle mix mini named Teddy. Call him Teddy Bear. You have a golden doodle mix named Teddy. You call him? Yeah, I call Caspian Caspi. Caspian is Caspi to me. Like. But also, it's really fun to say Caspian Reginald. My wife had a sushi. We have marmalade, coconut, milk dud, and then Dusty. Guess which one I named? And guess which one is also a female, but named Dusty. We're getting a hamster next. Why? Dude, Ella is such a good name. All right, so. Unfortunate. All right, so the way that we. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need so much grass. Contrail, I have had this world for 6 years. Yeah, nice American Lego. Can we name the hamster Sir Cheeks? That is the only name hamsters are allowed to have. I don't know if she's actually listening to my stream or not. I think she is, so she hears me, and I think I'm hearing myself in the background, but I'm not sure. So, we're going to go like this. And like I said, we're going to need a lot more dirt. Is it auto bleeping me? What am I saying? Nice. No. Dude, I just got auto bleeped by TikTok for no reason at all. I don't know what word it was, but then I just all of a sudden hear a beep. I'm like, what? What did I say? All right. Anyways. I'm hearing myself. What do you think is funny? Wow, that just made it sound like I was really self-conceited, didn't it? Wow. Look at this guy, full of himself. Was it dirt? Was it dirt? Is dirt censored by TikTok? I swear, if dirt is censored by TikTok, we're starting a riot. That one's probably censored. For heavenly singing. So we go like show. I need to put another one there. I do need to put another one there. So we got like that. Wonderful. All right, Weeb, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget they make the world a better place, baby. And stay awesome, be awesome, Weeb. You mean the world to us. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you are loved. All right, wonderful. So, observer, right. Yes. So, observer. Fall down a hole. Fall down another hole. Observer in the wrong spot. Stone, stone. So, boom, 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 boom. I've fallen in another hole. Boom. Perfect! Alright, now we grab our dispensers. And we fall again. We're gonna need to be very, very precise with this. Very precise. Also, we're gonna need so many shears. See, this is why we need to be precise. This is why we need to be precise. Gently, 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 gently. Perfect. Wonderful, amazing, fantastic. I still have glowstone in my offhand. You know, that's how you accidentally die. Is you accidentally keep glowstone in your offhand. I'm also really concerned that I don't have enough dispensers. I need to count how much I actually have here before I go. Like, it's intended to be hog wild, right? It's intended to be wild. Over 40k pets, I have 2 bee. You don't get to count each bee. You get to count them by queens. No, you don't have to place it on the red. You know, you don't need to place it on the redstone. Me when I run out of dispensers. Oh. Touche. I like how it pulls out touch. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, so that means 32, 64, 80. 96 times 2. 192. 192. That's how many dispensers I need. And I currently have. Oh, thank goodness we're not going to need to make more dispensers. Unfortunately, the next project that requires dispensers is not going to have dispensers. But we do not need to make any more dispensers for this project. If you had a nickel for every time I made a Kermit voice, you'd have 17 nickels. But anyways, we go like so. Like that. Go like that. You go like that. You know, honestly, I'm not saying words that start with N anymore, especially if TikTok is bleeping me for words that aren't swear words, because I don't need one of those words being bleeped and then everybody thinking I said something bad. So, you think you'd have a lot more? Listen here, Shashi Pinch. I quite personally think you wouldn't. How's that? How's that? We're gonna go like show. Like I said, we're gonna need a lot more grass. Also, like, this is hitting me, like, how much wool we're gonna be getting. going to be insane. But we're gonna go like so. Here's the wild thing. Kermit is solely like a creature that spawns out of nothing. Because I don't realize like when I say him or when I sound like him. Like it just happens. So just understand that Kermit is 100% an entity. He is not me. Which is infinitely creepier. So, do with that information what you will. I'm going to be hiding in the corner. America! Sorry. Is it just me or do I hear Demon Slayer music? I think it's just the sheep. There appears to be a hole here. Hmm. Yes. There's holes all over this place. All right, I need at least 3 more. I agree. It's the sheep. Okay, another way that I'm going to age myself. Y'all ever play RuneScape? Because, okay, so hear me out. There is a section in there, right? There's a section in there. There's a quest you have to do in RuneScape where it's like, hey, something weird is going on out in our sheep pen. Go figure out what it is. And you walk out there, and it's just 2 dudes in a sheep costume waddling around. You remember that one time a dude told you to build a Death Star in your streams, and I looked at him and I said, I do not possess the capability to build a Death Star. Why does everybody keep asking me that? I remember that. I remember that fondly. I've fallen again. Well, I really quite literally hit the hole. You know what? I need to take the stairs. I'm making stairs. All right, you are all good, White. You are all good, White Shadow. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget to make the world a better place by being in it if you don't make it back. So, let me say this again for everybody, including the people in the back. There's no need for an orbital strike cannon on this server. No need. If I catch wind of somebody that I eventually let onto the server making an orbital strike cannon, I will use said orbital strike cannon to blow up their build and then ban them from the server. Also, I want you to know I really am just like, I'm joking about that. I'm never building one, so like there's no reason to really be mad about it. So, I'm not actually like pissed about people bringing it up. I just want that to be clear. I just felt as if I just felt as if expressing my emotions in a loud way would be most appropriate given the nature of such equipment. It was a way long ago. Was it you? Ignis, I'm not even playing on the server. How's he yelling at me? I just got here and he's yelling, man. I don't know what's going on. You're all good, Ignis. You're all good. What if they only build an orbital strike cannon, nothing to blow up? No. No orbital strike cannons ever. All right, so our sheep are going to go here. And then there's going to be a wall in between them, separating them from each other. Where would I be if I didn't have Jesus? Da, 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 da. All right. Yeah, we climb back up this way. Perfect. We broke a block we didn't need to break. Wonderful. I really should just make it on this side, shouldn't I? Like, and then I climb up this way. Okay. Fire when ready. We are not firing the orbital strike cannon at anybody. Not now, not never, not ever. We will never fire the orbital strike cannon at anybody that we deem as a threat. We will never fire the orbital strike cannon at anybody that is merely existing within the world. For to fire the orbital strike cannon at anybody and anybody's build is to break the sanctity and the conduct of the builds. We are to be kind to each other. We are to respect each other's builds. So, you are all good, Fox. You are all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you love. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Fox. You are all good. So, but we are going to go like this. And the beautiful thing is my brain has now realized there is a much easier way for me to do dispensers. You see, what we need to do, or observers, I should say, go like this, go like that. And now we're never going to fall out. But we will miss. We will miss. But that's okay. We are also going to need more observers. I don't know if this is all the observers that I made. I really feel like it might be, but I'm not too sure. But we are going to need more observers. Ah! It would appear I have fallen. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I missed. I didn't miss. I somehow missed. Where am I? All right. Anyways, go up like this. Taking. No, I don't have the stairs over here. Do I have more observers? I do have more observers. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we go like so. And we're gonna go like this. We missed again. I really should get to bed early tonight. I think my day is starting at 6 tomorrow for work. Because of my own desires, my own decisions. Whoops. I still have 30. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Me when I bring my I'll be a presence in my Lord. All right, now we're going to the other storage. We are going to the other storage because, well, we need to be. We need to be in here. Because we need the observers that we have in here. I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave you there. But this means we have enough observers, which is wonderful news. Oh, we fly up, we fly high in the air, we dive down, and then we go like that, and then we go like this again. And we do the most inefficient flight you have ever seen, and somehow I skipped. Why? Because chaos. Anyways. I'm going to be so for real. That block, I was like, this is probably going to throw off my groove. And I was like, whatever, I'll leave it. And then it threw off my groove. And then I was like, what? All right. Wonderful. So we're going to come over here. Unfortunately, it would appear that a shepherd is going to die. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to actually break this one all the way apart. Why are we going to do that? Well, because we need to have access to it. So, we're going to go like this. So, then we're going to come over here. Fly up. Wonderful. And zoop. Perfect. Fire! Not before you trade with him. What would I trade with him? Oh, that's also going to be a thing with this. They have good stuff. The shepherds. They have amazing stuff. Behold, my stuff. That's the other thing with all of the wool that we're going to get. The shepherds are actually going to be crazy to trade with. Shepherds are going to be crazy to trade with. Why are they going to be crazy to trade with, you might ask? Well, because we're going to have a lot of extras wool. So we're going to want to do something about that wool. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade that wool. Okay. We're going to trade that wool. Okay. Okay. He lived. I lived. I needed ladders. Fortunate. Plus, we do so. RDS, you're not going to get the IP by asking for IPP. Nobody will get the IP of this server. Why won't they get the IP of this server? Dude! You mean is that what Fox was talking about? I bet that's what Fox was talking about. R.I.P. Ames, dude. So seriously. Um, we're just doing it like this. Doing it like this. The fox was like, "Hey, you don't need to tap the redstone. You can just simply place it on the observer." And I was like, "What? What you talking about?" Anyways, an RDS came in, and he's asking for the IP, and I told him to go stuff it. But we also need ladders. I think I'm going to just make. I know, I did it again. All right. Can I make that more complicated than I need to? Yes. Do I care? No. Wonderful. There are times I genuinely am afraid that people see me as the Batman from Lego Batman. And that laugh right there is what makes me think it. Like, that laugh like that makes me like somebody just heard Lego Batman. I can't prove it, but I know somebody did. I've fallen. How did he still fall? You see, I walked off. You're doing it properly and you still fall? Listen. Listen. I said I'm a Minecrafter who likes to build different contraptions. I never said I was good at building the contraptions. So, we were so close. We were so close. We were so close. So close. You know, that's the worst thing ever created in this game? Feather falling. You know why it's the worst thing ever created in this game? Because I have 0 repercussions for falling. I like the how did you still fall? Listen, I could be crouching and I would still figure out a way to fall. All right? I could have my toesies clinging onto the side of the block and still figure out a way to fall. All right? All right? Now we have all that settled. Who here's going to get the ice cream? Because I need my cookie dough. Yo, we're gonna need so many shears. We're gonna need so many shears. There is 32 dispensers on every level. There's 34 on the top level. We need 9 shears for every single one. We're gonna need so many shears. I only have this layer left to do. I You only have this layer left to do. See, we have 17 extra dispensers. 17 extra dispensers. So, do with that information what you will. All I know, that will be good. It will be good. Wonderful. We'll run across the way here. I feel a little bit of rumblies in my tumblies. Oh, did he mean to put exclamation point PP? Weird. Weird. No, that's an I. That's an I. A jump. And a soul. Sorry, my hand is feeling weird. It's falling asleep. Underneath. Let it be for half a second. Let it be for a little bit. So, we are also getting so close to 900 subs, which is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. 900 subs on the YouTube. Are just slowly and routinely placing the What's he doing there? I also like how he slowly came into view, and I 100% know how he wound up there. It was one of the 75 times that I fell. Things you do not turn into a drinking game. Bedtime shirt. I have another half hour. I have another half hour. Glash. We need glash. Like I said, fall damage does not exist in my brain. Oh, we already have blocks of iron. Wonderful. All right, so we're going to put the observers in there. We're going to put deep slate in there. We're going to put that in there. We're going to grab our dish like this. We're also going to grab you. What? No. I started at 8:30 because I needed to finish the video. So. You know, it's hitting me. It's hitting me. I need to get all these bottom cells filled in before I do any of the top cells. So. Welcome back, White Shadow. It is a slight problem because, well, I need to be up early for work. And I still need to use the restroom. Yes. So, we're going to need a lot more glass. Like, so much glass. Ah, yes. The appointments. Dude, we are going to need so much glass, man. Babe. Hmm. All right. So, how are we going to do this, you might ask? Well, it's going to be very simple. We are going to use rails. So, I'm going to go get more wheat because we are going to want to have a lot more sheep. Now, the biggest thing with these is it's not going to matter what pen we take them from. It's also not. It is going to matter what size they are. I think. Yes. Kind of. No, actually it won't because we did. So we can pull babies if we really need to. Like they're actually going to die from entity cramming at some point here. So, love it. Like they're actually legit probably going to die due to entity cramming, which is crazy. No. No. Okay. Okay, we have run through 2 stacks. 2 stacks of wheat. It's actually crazy. But we go like so. Go like so. You know how full it is? We're seeing the babies jump. So, but what you're going to do is I'm actually going to break a hole here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to put rails down. And then we're going to have the rails just go right into each hole here. So, we'll go like this. Gonna fly over here. We're going to get some iron. Yeah, actually, I'm going to see if I have rails in here. Because there is a very good chance that I have rails in here. I just don't know. What's up, Grace? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Amazing, fantastic, and amazing. I have a singular rail. You're alive? You know what? Some days, that's the best. The best you can ask for some days. I really love how I grabbed those just to put them all back. Letters! But we're going to come here. We're going to come over here. We are going to grab more iron block. Why are we grabbing more iron block, you say? Well, it's because we are going to be making rails. rails. These rails require sticks. Go like that. We'll go like that. And then we forget that one rail thing. Yeah, Grace, that's so awesome. I hope it brings back good memories. I really genuinely do. And then we have too much iron, so we make it all back into our blocks so it saves space in our inventory. And then we come over here and we go like this, and then we go like that with the same thing with those. And then we can go like that, and all of a sudden I have 9 wheat. Anyways, we go over here. Fly back this way. We take our rails, our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rails. And we go like this. Set it right here. And then what that will do is it will fall in here. I am doing amazing, fantastic, and wonderful. I'm doing very good. So then we're going to break the stone right there. We're going to take this, we're going to go like this, and then we're going to break this and go like that. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to put stone right here. The reason why we're doing that is because that way our rail will go into here. So that's why we're doing that. Oh, we hit the hole. Unfortunately, we hit the hole. So, next thing's next. We're going to go like this. We're going to grab our wheat. We're going to put this here. And then we're going to show the wheat. And hope. Continuing coming does its thing. And it did it. Oh! On the bright side, it didn't fall down the hole. And on the downside, we have no more rockets. But thankfully, somebody put in a ladder that doesn't go to the top. It's actually this. This is my real voice. It's just I don't like using it all the time. What if I go like this? Right, hear me out. Like this. Go like this. Oh, come back here. There are certain things I did not think through. This is one of them. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Take this. We'll go like this. We'll go like that. We'll put that there. We'll go like that. Then, wait for it. Button. 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 That. And then we put button here. Right. Hear me out. And then we go like that. We go like that. What am I making here? Chaos. You're making chaos. No, I got the chaos bit. I'm just trying to figure out the why. All right, we need to condense everything down. That is impossible. Is it? Is it? Is it? Ah! Got it! You know, I'm going to figure this out eventually how to do this, and then I will be unstoppable. I will be unstoppable. All right. All right. No, no, no! Look at all those chickens. Yes, go the right direction, Mr. Shuffles. Go the right direction. Fall down the hole. 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 Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. Look at all those chickens. Mm-hmm. Now fall down the hole. Fall down the hole. Fall down the hole. In the hole. In the hole. In the hole. In. It would appear I am the one in the hole. This is going to take years. Listen. I know what I'm doing wrong. Shit, not today. He really did. I know how to fix my issues. Did the sheep go? There is now a rogue sheep. Listen. Listen. If I didn't, I just had a bottle thrown at me. I just had another bottle thrown at me. My life's in danger. I don't think that. No, I'm actually really happy that I bred up all the sheep because now I know for a fact we have enough sheep to do it. The only issue is figuring out how to get them out of there effectively. So, which I genuinely think if I just put a redstone torch here, I'll actually be able to. So, See? Boom, right down like that. Goes like that. Make a fence where you want them to go. Yeah. So then we go like this. Eventually he's going to go in a hole, and then he's just going to stay in there. Go like this. Yes, we're doing this the hard way. Are we doing this the hard way? Yes. In fact, we are. We are doing it the hard way. Why? Because the only way we know how. Mm. Mm. I need to take that out. No! Mm. Mm. Right. That, like that. He went all the way back. He went all the way back. Oy, hey. Mm. All right. Bro literally blocked my shot. Hey, we got two in. We got two in. We got two in. No, I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole. I'm in the hole. All right. We are gonna call it there. All right. I, I'm calling it because we're bad at the time. I fear if I keep doing this, I am going to just keep wanting to do this. So we are gonna call it there. So, but yeah, we're gonna come over here to end it. Show yeah. As always, as always, as always, as always, as always. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will catch you in the next stream. Bye. You know, I had a Diet Mountain Dew next to me this entire time that I have not drank. I have not drank. I don't know why I haven't drank. I just haven't drank it. Anyways, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome.